Hey guys, welcome to Happy Face Holdem. These right here, these are what we call my fancy Charlie cards. And these are my Charlie chips. Why Happy Face Holdem? Well, the town I live in, we have a happy face mode right into the side of the hill. This is vlog 32, keeping it going. We're logging 500 hours of 5-5 No Limit Holdem to see if we can't have more Charlie chips at the end of every session than we started with. We wrapped up our vacation with more food. This is called Two Hands Corn Dogs, based in the San Fernando Valley. If you haven't been, surely worth a try. Did take some time out for a little finer dining along the way, wrapping our vacation.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Happy Face Holdem. It is Friday, April 9th. It's the second Friday in a row that I'll be playing at Commerce Casino in the 5-5. Last Friday had my largest cash ever in that game, 1,032 profit. So really enjoyed that. Gonna go back and try to make it happen again. It's also officially the last day of my 2-week vacation. Yeah, 2 weeks in a row off from my day job. It's been great. I've never done that in my life before. And if you've never done it, I highly suggest it if you have the opportunity to do so. Man, it was so relaxing and just a great 2 weeks. Time with my wife, time with the kids. Just fantastic. So wanted to eat that up before, we return to the office and do all that, post-COVID stuff. Speaking of COVID, I hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe, staying healthy, doing your part. What's your part? At least wash your hands when you leave the table and use the restroom at the casino, please. I said it in a video, I'll actually link to it here, when COVID started, about how disgusting it is when people don't wash their hands when they leave the poker table to go to the bathroom. Guys, come on, get with it. It ain't that difficult. It's 20 seconds out of your life. You can do it. All right, let's go down, play some 5-5, No Limit Holdem. Let's see how we do tonight. I'm sure I'll be back to you with a mid-session or end-of-session update. And you know what? This would be a great time to smash the thumbs up button, like this video, subscribe while you're at it, ring the notification bell so you're notified when I drop new content, and hey, comment down below.
All right, guys, here we are at Commerce Casino. Higher limit games are back indoors. Low limits, mid stakes are still out in the tent. Hijack opened to 20, button defended, and I decided to defend my blind here with Jack 10 offsuit. Flop comes 10, ace, queen with 2 spades, and the action checks through. So I don't think the original raiser has an ace or a queen in his hand. I think he would a continuation bet. Turn pairs the board, adding another queen out there. I check. The original raiser now puts in a small bet of 25 into a pot of 60. I think this is more of a blocker bet. The button gets out of the way, and I decide to defend. I could easily have the best hand now. But I want him to continue and make a mistake on the river. I happen to drill the straight on the river. I check, hoping he's going to bet it. He does not. I flip over my Jack 10. I'm the first to show, and we take this one down to get the night started. All right, nothing too exciting in this one, just a set mining opportunity in the cutoff with 2 limpers. I limp in and the blinds check their options. So $25 in, 5 of us go into the flop of 4-8-3 monotone all clubs. I don't even hold a club in my hand. I was hoping my black deuce was a club, but it's not. Action checks through, turn comes down, king of clubs, putting 4 to the flush out there. So again, I think if I had the deuce of clubs, I'd probably make a play at this right now. You saw one person already mucked. River comes down, the 8 of diamonds. Nobody has been interested in this board at all, but the blind down there is going to throw some money in the pot, and everybody's going to fold. He's going to take it down. So nothing exciting, just an opportunity to set mine, and couldn't make anything of it. All right, under the gun opened the action to 20, under the gun +1, called 20. I defended in the low jack with 6-7 suited. I think this is a defendable play with on some occasion. You can see it on the GTO chart here. It's generally a fold in this spot, but I decided to defend here. Trying to play a very balanced range these days. So 100 in, we went 5 ways to the flop. Flop comes down 9, king 3 with 2 diamonds, and I'm happy to see that the action is checking around. The original aggressor didn't want any part of this. So the turn, we pick up some equity with the 8 of spades. We're now open-ended, and the action checks through to the player to my right, who was not the original aggressor, and he actually decides to put a bet of 75 in. It folds to me, and I think for just a little bit on this, I'm getting 7-3 on my money here, so it is a negative EV play with my odds only being 4 outs, so about 17% to hit, and somewhere around 20% pot odds. So definitely a negative EV play, but kind of borderline there. So I decided to make the call. At the time, I was thinking if I can get a paired board or draw my straight, I'll definitely make a play at it. But I wasn't considering what to do when the river card came the way it did. My mistake here, for sure. Dealer puts out 7 diamonds, completing the front door flush draw. I think this was a perfect card for me to make a play at, especially when the action's checked over to me. And you can see I think about it for a minute, but I do ultimately take my showdown value because I put him on a hand like ace-queen at this point. Take my showdown value, and he rolls over exactly, I think ace-queen. I didn't actually take notes on what he had. But we win this pot with our 7, so happy to take it down and moving on to the next one. On the button, I defended this lady's open to 15 with the blind calling as well, and we flop a miracle full house. Aces full of 5s. We have the fives full of aces. We have the effective nuts right here with a flush draw on the board. She's going to continuation bet small for 20. I want the blind to stay into this hand, so I'm going to flat this one and hope that we can build this pot with 3 players in it. Unfortunately, the blind folds, so ruins my plan there. The dealer then puts down the 10 of clubs, and I'm not afraid of this card, and when she leads into me, it's small again, so I'm going to rep the flush on this one, so I decided to 3-bet her to 105, giving her incredible odds to call. I want her to stay in there with what I believe is a weak ace, ace 9 or lower, I believe is what she's playing. She could have an ace, rag, diamond, ace, rag of spades. I really believe that's the hand that she's on at this point after she makes this call right here especially. So when she calls, it pretty much guarantees only someone with an ace is going to continue for this price. So she calls, and the dealer puts out deuce on the river, which should be a total blank, but you'll see she leads out into me for 100, which is large relative to her other bets that she has made up to this point. So I'm pretty sure I just got full house over full house, but I do snap call, and that is the case. She shows ace deuce of diamonds, but again, reviewed this hand almost real time on Instagram, so if you don't follow me, I'd appreciate a follow over on Instagram. Happy Face Holdem.
All right, guys, quick end of session update. 3 hours and 54 minutes, in for 6, out for 830. So $230 profit. That works out to 10 point something big blinds an hour, maybe 11 big blinds an hour. So anyways, a profit's a profit. Longest session I've played in a while. I was absolutely card dead. So check my Instagram for the big losing hand of the night, and I'll go over really the only hand I won tonight. Pocket fives in the small blind. Button had opened it to 30. I flat. One other player flatted, so 90 in, 3 ways to the flop. 5 ace 7 with 2 spades, so we hit our set, bottom set. Checks around back to the button, who bets 30 or 35. So I popped it at that point with 2 spades on the board in the small blind, out of position. Felt my hand needed some protection. We bumped it up to 140, and the button calls, the only caller. The turn brought a 6 offsuit, like a 6 of diamonds. Action went check, check. River was a 7, giving us the boat, and she leads. I checked to her. She bet 75. I put her all in, and she folds. So I didn't give any value. Was hoping that she had like ace 7 and had trip 7s, the way she was betting it. But I think she had an overpair is really what was going on. So yeah, we'll go from there. And until next time, guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And yeah, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. I'm really tired. It's like 11:30 at night, and I have an hour drive home ahead of me. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you being here.